Hi guys, Sundar here. Today I'm sending out an urgent call to action to all my friends and followers on all my social media platforms on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Um, some of you may or may not have seen me share stuff from my friend Kieran Creer's page. Kieran is a nomadic photojournalist. I met him when I was traveling in Thailand last year. He travels all over the world permanently to different locations, mainly that are sort of very remote locations that have been affected by natural disasters or conflicts. And he basically talks to the people there. He tells their stories. He takes their portraits, and he has been basically operating as a one-man NGO currently in Nepal, where he's basically been doing his own crowdfunding campaigns where people donate money to him, and then he uses that money to um, to buy things for these people that have been affected by, in this particular case, by the earthquake in Nepal. Currently, he is running a campaign called Give Them Light, where he's been ordering solar powered lights and delivering them to families that have no electricity supply. He did another campaign recently, which was in the Philippines, where he was meeting with teenage mothers from very deprived backgrounds, and he basically took money that his friends and network had donated to him and bought them, just regular things that we take for granted, just to help them have a more dignified life. So sort of like nappies and just things that young mums need for their babies. Now, why is Kieran's work so important? This is a quote from Kieran's Facebook page, which I recommend you all go take a look at and see some of the amazing work that he's doing. Okay, here is the real fact for you. It's 5 months after the earthquake. Nepal's government received $4.1 billion from donors. None of it has been spent, unclaimed. So we can assume it's missing now, within all the political red tapes, corruption, and corporations. Villagers here live in broken homes, tents, bomb shelters type, and tin boxes. Buildings in cities are still not fully constructed, roads are still damaged, water is still polluted, schools not built. So where did the money go? How long does it take to decide things in an emergency situation? Where lives are concerned, are these not human lives or just a statistic on a paper? So basically, it's just individuals like Kieran who are having the most impact um, in Nepal at the moment. And I've actually met a couple of people on my travels as well who had traveled to, who had previously traveled to Nepal, and after the earthquake hit, had since gone to help construct villages and schools and houses and things like that. So individuals are having the most impact because most of the money that's been donated to NGOs has just not reached the people because of bureaucracy, corruption, who knows. So that's why what Kieran is doing is so important. Now, if you're anything like me, you'll hear Kieran's story and you'll look at what he's doing and you'll just be completely inspired and blown away. For anybody who is feeling like that and is inspired by what Kieran is doing, like, just consider that, I mean, this is why I'm making this video. He can't do it without us. Right now he is tied up with the customs office in Nepal, who are slapping on a hefty 720 or something like that customs charge for these solar lights, and without paying without paying it, he can't get these lights to the people who desperately need it. And that's why he needs us to round up everyone we know to all donate a little bit of money, like $800. We can raise that in no time. Like, if every single one of my friends and followers and subscribers on my social media platforms donates 50 cents, we can raise like several times that amount. So I'd please just like to ask you, if you can afford it, even just $1 would help. And then if you can share this video and share this campaign amongst your friends and your network, just so that we can raise the money that Kieran needs. He's got another few days before he has to leave Kathmandu, in which he needs to raise this money. So please, if you can afford just to donate just a couple of dollars, we'd really, really appreciate it. And just bring light to a family that just doesn't doesn't have the, the things that we take for granted. To anybody who's, very grateful for the electricity and the Wi-Fi and, the lights that we enjoy every evening and totally take for granted, please just consider, just donating a couple of dollars. We'd really, really appreciate it. And if you, if you can't afford it, or if you can, everybody, I would please like to ask if you could just share this with, your network. I'm sure the people of Nepal would really, really appreciate it. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.